I literally had handcuffs put on me.
Wait, that morning?
While we were at the front desk showing the attendant that he was stalking us and the hotel live online.
Jaguar Wright, an R&B firebrand with a voice that could melt steel and a stage presence that electrifies, has always been a lightning rod in the music industry. After a stint in prison, she's roared back into the public eye, unleashing a torrent of explosive allegations that threaten to rip the lid off the industry's dark secrets. From accusations of misconduct by A-list artists to systemic exploitation and corruption, Wright's claims are sending shockwaves through the entertainment world. Her outspokenness exposes the underbelly of an industry often shrouded in a glittering veil of secrecy.
It is clear now there are victims. It is clear now there are perpetrators. You see them for yourself. Take me out of it. The first time you heard me say that Sean Combs was a sex offender, and you said I was a liar because I was jealous, because I wasn't his girlfriend, because I wasn't successful in the music industry, because I didn't have a hit record, because I didn't live in a mansion, because I didn't have diamonds. You said all of these things about me because I told the truth.
Jaguar Wright, christened Jacqueline Suzette Wright Johnson at birth, first ignited the national spotlight in the early 2000s as part of the Soulquarians, a groundbreaking neo-soul collective. Her debut album, Denial, Delusions, and Decisions, served as a raw display of her talent, solidifying her reputation as a force to be reckoned with. However, despite initial triumphs, Wright's journey took numerous sharp turns. She frequently found herself locked in conflict with industry executives and fellow musicians.
You disgraced my name, my legacy, my family. You stalked, you hunted me. You harassed my friends. You put pressure on my personal relationships to the point where I had to completely disassociate myself from the whole life just so I could carry the burden of the truth.
Following her release from prison, Jaguar Wright didn't mince words about her experiences and observations within the music industry. Launching a social media and interview blitz, she unleashed a barrage of accusations against numerous high-profile figures. Her explosive claims spanned the gamut from sexual impropriety to financial manipulation and psychological abuse. These revelations sent shockwaves through the entertainment world, leaving everyone scrambling to understand the truth.
Yesterday at this time, exactly, I was being fingered by a stud officer doing a coffin squat that I refused because I told the truth. I want you to think about that. I walked in there as me, in the hands of enemies who are protecting a corrupt DA that I have footage of locked away on camera at a Clinton fundraiser, sodomizing a 14-year-old girl. Call me a liar. Call me a liar now. I walked into that house where he has sway. Now watch me work. Crucis, who I have on camera with a 14-year-old girl at a Clinton fundraiser, who is friends with the Clintons, who are friends with the Obamas, who are friends with Sean Carter.
Jaguar's accusations are a bombshell, both specific and sweeping. She's named big-name artists and execs, accusing them of sexual harassment and a laundry list of abuse. But Wright goes deeper. She exposes an alleged culture of silence, where victims fear speaking out and the accused enjoy powerful protection. Financial exploitation, she claims, is rife, with young artists strong-armed into unfair contracts that leave them broke and creatively stifled. This explosive exposé has the music industry reeling, grappling with the truth behind Jaguar's accusations.
Most people in the industry are related.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Isn't that interesting? Bloodlines.
Yeah.
Think about it. Look at Wanye right now with his sons.
Yeah.
I still don't understand why he signed them to marry. I don't get it. The can't read.
Jaguar's allegations have ignited a firestorm of debate. Industry veterans dismiss them as the bitter rantings of a washed-up singer. Others, however, recognize a dark truth in her words, acknowledging the pervasiveness of the issues she raises. A handful of artists and executives have even echoed Wright's call for a deep-dive investigation and a systemic overhaul of industry practices. The public reaction is a tidal wave. Fans and followers reel in shock and disbelief. Social media explodes with discussions, some applauding her bravery, while others remain unconvinced. This public outcry signifies a growing social conscience, a rising intolerance for abuse and exploitation that casts a long shadow on the entertainment world.
You know, Boyz II Men they got by Michael Bivins. And I'm not saying sexual, I'm talking about
Yeah, man.
through.
Very bad.
They had one of the worst recording contracts ever. It was almost as if Michael Bivins was like having like PTSD from New Edition being a
days.
child star and said, I'm gonna find some real talented guys.
We gonna do this again.
And I'm gonna them over worse
We
than
gonna
we
do this
did.
again.
So we can say it happened to somebody else.
The entertainment industry is no stranger to abuse allegations. From Hollywood's golden age to Me Too movement, numerous cases have peeled back the curtain on the dark underbelly of fame. Jaguar Wright's revelations add another chapter to this grim narrative. They suggest that despite heightened awareness and activism, significant work remains to dismantle these systemic problems. Wright's prison stint seems to have hardened her resolve to expose industry truths. She's spoken candidly about her experiences behind bars, how the harsh realities of incarceration gave her a fresh perspective on the injustices she witnessed in the music world. This newfound clarity and determination fuel her mission for change and accountability. Jaguar's allegations highlight several deep-rooted issues within the music industry. The exploitation of young artists, opaque contractual agreements, and a deafening silence around abuse all demand attention. Addressing these problems requires industry leaders to embrace comprehensive reforms and prioritize ethical practices. Can the music world clean house, or will these accusations simply become another melody in a long song of exploitation? Record labels wield immense power, shaping the destinies of artists. Wright accuses some labels of preying on young talent, trapping them in unfair contracts and squeezing them financially. She demands accountability and transparency from these labels, alongside robust support systems to help artists navigate the industry's treacherous waters. If Wright's claims spark legal action, the fallout could be catastrophic for the accused. Lawsuits, criminal charges, and hefty settlements could cripple careers and shatter reputations. These potential legal consequences underscore the gravity of her accusations and the urgency of a thorough investigation.
My focus right now is Sean Combs.
Okay. Tell us why. Tell us why.
Because he's a sexual. And he's using music and entertainment to sex.
Now, is this just boys, girls, adults, kids? Like,
I mean, from what I've heard from sources that I would consider reliable, it really doesn't matter.
wow.
I don't think sexuality is something that has anything to do with gender at this point for Sean. I honestly think he's just an extreme narcissist who loves power. He loves the ability to manipulate and control people. Why? Most likely because he was victimized by his mentor, who loved to control people.
And his mentor was
Andre Rell,
Tell us how
who was
he
mentored by Clive Davis.
Jaguar's revelations shine a light on the critical need for artist support systems, especially for newcomers. Mentorship programs, legal guidance, and mental health services can equip artists to fight exploitation and abuse. These These resources are the cornerstone of creating a safer, more nurturing environment within the music industry. Will this be a wake-up call for the industry, or will these allegations be another cautionary tale lost in the noise? To embolden others to speak their truth, the industry desperately needs robust whistleblower protections. These safeguards would shield individuals from retaliation and ensure their voices are heard. Implementing such measures is a vital step towards dismantling the systemic problems Wright has exposed. The media serves a critical role in amplifying these allegations and demanding thorough investigations. Responsible journalism can be a powerful tool for uncovering the truth, holding perpetrators accountable, and advocating for necessary reforms. However, sensationalist reporting can trivialize the seriousness of these issues and derail the path to meaningful change. Comprehensive industry reforms are essential to address the issues raised by Wright. This might involve establishing independent oversight bodies, enforcing stricter ethical codes, and providing more comprehensive education and training for industry professionals.
Uptown Records started with 5 people. Andre Harrell, I'll Be Sure, Heavy D, and Puffy. And Kim was the longest working employee because she was there from the very beginning. She was Andre's personal assistant. Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only 2 left are Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
Heavy D was found dead, face down in the heart attack. Andre Harrell, heart attack. Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms. And then right after that, Al had a meeting, and I was going to meet up with him because we were in Vegas, and then the next thing you know, you want to know what they all had in common, though? The survivors and the late of Uptown Records, they were all writing tell-all books.
The psychological toll of Wright's allegations cannot be overstated. Artists who experience exploitation, abuse, and manipulation often grapple with anxiety, depression, and other mental health challenges. These issues can bleed into their personal lives and professional performance, leading to long-term consequences that may not be readily apparent. This is a crossroads for the music industry.
I speak for a reason. When you see this bullshit motherfucking game with people that you love, that you like, you know, it's too many coincidences.
Too many. You.
Honeycomb.
Oh. Stamp it.
We gonna get you and your little dog too. And congratulations, Young Miami. Run as fast as Cassie did.
Wright's outspoken advocacy has the potential to ignite a broader movement within the music industry, mirroring the impact of the Me Too movement. This activism could lead to heightened awareness, increased accountability, and significant reforms. Achieving meaningful change will necessitate a collective effort from artists, fans, advocates, and industry professionals. While Wright's future remains uncertain, her unwavering resolve to expose the truth and champion change is undeniable. Her courage in speaking out, despite the risks and challenges, has brought crucial issues to the forefront of public discourse. Regardless of whether her allegations trigger immediate change, Wright's actions have already significantly impacted the conversations surrounding ethics and accountability in music. That's all for today, folks. Don't forget to leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. For more updates, hit the bell icon.